Hey guys, how y'all doing? Today for you guys, I'm going to be sharing my May Awesomes and Awfuls. Yes, I did paint the background on this wall. I don't even know what kind of sentence I'm trying to form, but the color behind me is different. I wanted something a little bit softer. I thought that the green color was just a little bit too loud, and to be honest, I really haven't enjoyed it at all, but it's just taken me forever to get around to painting it again. So I like this. I think that this is I think kind of fits the theme of this room a little bit more. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do. I do apologize for the lighting in this video. It is very dark and very gloomy and gray outside, but I did want to film this for you guys because, I don't know, I just kind of felt like it. So let's just get right on into it. I'm going to be talking first about a lip combo that I have been loving and a specific lip product that honestly I have just been enjoying with so many different ones. I guess I'll start with that. This is the e.l.f. lip liner and blending brush is what it's called, but the shade name I think is Natural, and it's just a really beautiful rosy toned lip liner, and I just don't know what it is about this shade. It's kind of like that perfect brownie rosy kind of color that a lot of people have been getting into recently, and it just works so well under so many different lipsticks, especially if you enjoy lipsticks within this kind of color family. It just adds such a perfect definition to the lips without adding too much insane color. So I have just really been loving this. I also find that this wears a super long amount of time, like it really grabs onto the lips, and it's very long wearing, which is surprising because it's so inexpensive. And a lip gloss that I have just been adoring to put this over, like seriously, I am so obsessed with this lip combo, is the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Tres Leche. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. It is kind of like a nudie, pinky kind of color. It's similar, I would say that it's within the same color family, but this definitely has a bit more I don't know, kind of like less brown going on into it, and it's not as deep. So a little bit more pink, a little bit less rosy, and a little bit lighter. But the two mixed together, oh my gosh, I get the most perfect nude everyday lip, and I don't even know if that's the right way to describe it. There's just something about that lip combo. Every single time I wear it, people are like, your lips look really good, because it's not loud, it's not obnoxious, but it's not boring. I don't know what it is. I honestly have no clue, but it is the prettiest lip color ever. I've just been obsessed with it, and I've been wearing it like crazy. So these two I love. I think that NYX Butter Gloss is just amazing. These Intense Butter Glosses are, I mean, just as incredible as the original, if not better. So really excited about that. Next thing I want to talk about is a product from Laura Mercier. This is another lip product. This is the what is this called? Paint Wash Liquid Lip Color in the shade Nude Rose. I hauled this in my haul that I posted a little while ago, and I love this. I love this so much. I want to buy like every single shade ever. I just think that this is the best liquid lipstick out there. I am convinced. You can kind of see the shade is in right there, and it's the same kind of color family. I guess I've really been enjoying these kinds of tones recently, but this one is a little bit more of a pronounced pink. It's got a slightly more blue undertone to it, but I definitely wouldn't call it a cool tone pink. There's just kind of a I don't even know. You can see it more in the package. There's just a little bit of like a iridescent quality to it. It's just so pretty. These dry down to a demi matte finish is what Laura Mercier claims, and I totally agree. I really hope this lawnmower outside is not like super annoying and you guys can hear every single little bit of it. So yeah, it claims to dry to a demi matte finish, and I totally agree. It's not like the Anastasia or the Kat Von D or any of those types of liquid lipsticks where they do dry completely matte. This leaves behind a little bit of a shine. It's not sticky whatsoever. Sometimes liquid lipsticks like this are very sticky, so I do enjoy that. And the finish and the overall look on the lips is just so pretty. I would really recommend you guys try these. The shade range is awesome. They have all the way from very nude shades to like really bold, bright, purple kind of colors, so I love that. Next, I have another product from Laura Mercier, and this is another product that I hauled as well, and this is the Caviar Shadow Stick in this shade Sand Glow. I was so interested in this because this sort of an antique gold color is one of my absolute favorite colors to wear. I would say as far as neutrals go, it's probably my favorite, earth tone kind of color. And I must say that it is gorgeous, and I've been wearing it nonstop since I bought it. Of course, I'm not wearing it today, but I really do like it, and I have worn it quite a few times. The only negative thing I have to say about this is I do own a couple of the other Laura Mercier caviar sticks, and this one for some reason applies a little bit more patchy than the rest. I don't know, I have a really hard time finding good antique gold colors. I don't know if it's a hard formulation to make, so I'm not too sure what that's about, but I would still say it's a very smooth, very, intense pigmentation kind of a product. It's just I had such a high standard with the other caviar sticks because they are so incredible that I was just a tiny bit let down by this one as far as the application goes, but I still consider it a favorite because I've been rocking it like crazy and I've been wearing it under so many different eyeshadows, and I just think it is so pretty to throw all over the lid with a little bit of like a light brown like Naked or Buck from the Naked palette in the crease and some winged eyeliner. It's easy, it's simple, and I really feel like it's just a summer appropriate shade. Alright, next, another hauled product. This is the Bobbi Brown blush in the shade Nectar. I know everybody's talked about this and I'm kind of late jumping onto this bandwagon, but this is a blush that you need in your life more than you know. This is the prettiest blush color I have come across probably since Make It Forever's 215 cream blush, which I guess that wasn't really a long time ago that I discovered that, but as far as just powdered blushes go, this is so fantastic. I am wearing this today. I think that this is the prettiest natural pink color that's not too pink. It does have a little bit of a peachiness to it, but it's not too peach either. It works with cool tone looks, it works with warm tone looks. I don't think that there is a shadow or lipstick that you could pair with this where it wouldn't look good. And I love blushes like that, blushes that are no-brainer. And honestly, for how, kind of standard this color looks, I was really surprised by how unique it is and how I just feel like in my collection I don't really own anything like this. So really, really impressed with this, and I think it was totally worth the money, and I know that I will get tons of use out of this for, years and years to come probably. And finally, as far as products from that haul video go, I have the Lush Mask of Magnaminty with me, and this has definitely been a favorite for the month too. I've used this about 4 or 5 times now since I've purchased it, which was a couple of weeks ago, because I am just so obsessed with it. Like, I seriously want to rub this on my face every single night. It smells so good. Oh my god, it just smells like spearmint gum amazingness. I don't even know, it just is so good. And you can tell, I've already put a pretty good dent in this stuff because I love this. I really find that it helps to kind of shrink down my pores a bit, and I think there's something about that peppermint that just kind of stops oil production. Anything that's like enlarged, pore-wise on my face, I just feel like this kind of constricts it and just kind of helps, to prevent breakouts as well as treat any that I currently have on my face. I mentioned this in the haul video, but the, Scrubby Aduki beans. I am obsessed with Scrubby Aduki beans. I love the exfoliating particles in this mask, and I said this in my haul video, but I want Aduki beans to be in every single one of my exfoliators I will ever use in the rest of my life. They are the most gentle yet most effective exfoliator that I've ever found, and I've honestly considered going online and finding Aduki beans and crushing them up and putting them in my skincare because I am just so obsessed with them. So if you guys know of any other products that have that in them, as I get a text message, I would definitely be interested because I don't know, I love that about this product, and it's just amazing. And honestly, I've never tried anything from Lush before this because I don't have a Lush around me, and I feel like Lush with their whole like fresh kind of thing that they got going on, it's a little bit more difficult to want to order it online, especially since everything too is so scent based. But I really like this, and this is typically not the type of product that I would get into because I usually try to stray away from all natural products. I feel like sometimes going all natural isn't the best thing, but I've been really impressed with this. Speaking of skincare, the next product I need to talk about is the Paula's Choice Resist Daily Pore Refining Treatment 2% BHA. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, and that's why I'm throwing it in here. I've had this for about 2 months now, but I don't feel like I put it in my last favorites video, and it needs to go in a favorites video. If you guys know with me in skincare, Paula's Choice has been my favorite skincare brand for a couple of years now. I do have a link down below where I think it's $10 off a purchase of 15 or more, so that's a really good coupon link if you guys are interested in trying this. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with Paula's Choice at all. That's just a link that anybody can get, and so if you guys are interested, that will be down there. I just think that her pricing, her ingredients, her knowledge, everything about the brand is so good. I love that the ingredient list when you're buying products, if there's something really weird like, I don't know, allantoin, she will actually put in parentheses what that is in layman's terms, so you can know what exactly you're putting on your face and not just all all these weird chemically scientific words that you have no idea what they are. I really like that. I love how she always backs up everything by research, and you can actually go to like different dermatology and doctor articles to like read what she's talking about to verify her sources. I think that is just so cool. And I've been using the, what is it? I think it's just the regular, I forget what it's called, but it's just the regular 2% BHA that comes in her white bottle for a long time. And then at some point earlier this year, I received a sample of this one and I fell in love with it. The texture of this one I like a little bit more than the one in the white bottle. The one in the white bottle, while it still is a liquid, when it goes onto your skin, it doesn't absorb right away. This one pretty much absorbs instantly and leaves a dry finish on the skin. The other one remained a little bit tacky for a bit longer, which I was okay with, but I definitely prefer something that feels more like, you know, I rub it in and then it's done. It's, you know, I can't really feel it on my skin anymore, so I can go straight in with my serum or my moisturizer and not feel like I'm piling on tacky after tacky after tacky products. So I love that about this, and I just think that this one works a little bit better on my skin. Of course, you know, skin to me is super personal, but I just think that this one for me definitely helps a little bit more than the other one did. I think the other one was amazing and I still think it works miracles, but this one I think even does a better job. It's meant for normal oily combination skin. It's also part of the Resist line, which is anti-aging. Obviously, I'm not super into the whole like anti-aging thing quite yet, but I do like that, you know, it has that, whatever properties that may be. I do think that that's nice. And for somebody whose skin type fluctuates between dry and oily, I really think that you could use this no matter what type of skin type you are. So would highly recommend this if you're looking into a chemical exfoliant. Like I said, check her out. You will be amazed by her prices and everything. She is just amazing. So yep, Paula's choice. Finally, for favorites, I just have a hair product here, and this is from TJ Maxx. It's the Argan Magic Defining Curl Cream. Other than TJ Maxx, I think the only place you can get Argan Magic is from Amazon, I want to say. But you guys know I have been curling my hair a lot more than I ever did. If you guys watch my videos from like 2013 all the way through like the end of last year, or I should say like almost to the end of last year, I was a straight hair gal. I lived by my straightener, and it's only been recently that I've been getting into curly hair. And coming into the summertime, I shouldn't say today because today I did more of my traditional curls, but I do like to use more kind of scrunching products, or I like to, you know, kind of do the thing where you go away from your face and then towards your face and then away from your face, and the way you curl it kind of alternates like that, and it gives you more of a beachy kind of tousled look. But I don't have any styling products for that sort of a thing. I have a lot of smoothing, a lot of healing, a lot of moisturizing products, but with something like that, you really need something that's going to define those and keep those curls from sticking together. And you also need something that's going to help to reduce frizz, because that sort of a styling I find makes my hair really frizzy. So I saw this. It claims to enhance waves and curls while adding definition, condition, detangle, and reduce frizz. It's paraben free, and it's supposed to keep your hair from getting crunchy and sticky. It was only $10, so I decided to go ahead and do it, and I freaking love this stuff. I might actually wipe off this lip swatch, or I should say lip swatches, on the back of my hand and put them in, because it is one of the few, I don't know, kind of like curling gel, I don't know, what do you want to call these? This type of a product that doesn't leave my hair feeling sticky and crunchy and gross. I find most of the time these products feel really heavy in my hair, but I just love how this smooths everything out and it just feels good in the hair. It's really nice and really just silky and soft, and I just think that this stuff really does help to define your curl while adding some shine and some moisture without adding weight or stickiness, which is exactly what I was wanting from this type of a product. So super obsessed with this. Most of the time with products like this, I can't even do what I just did and just stick it in my hair like that, because products tend to weigh down my hair so much. So I love that I can do that with this, and it just seems, I don't know, I feel like my hair just really absorbs all that moisture, and it just helps to make my hair feel less damaged. So really like that stuff. And then very finally, I do have to talk about a product that I wasn't a huge fan of, that was a bit of a fail for me this month, and they are the Flutter lashes, and this particular style is called Isabella, I think. I don't think it says anywhere in here, but I'm like 100% certain it's Isabella. So, a little background story. I have been doing some major like lash research because you guys know my wedding's coming up and I want to have the perfect fake eyelashes for that day. Today, by the way, I'm wearing the Ardell 116s and I really like these. But I've been hearing so many things about mink lashes, I mean, since like last year. And I've never really, bought into it just because they are like $30 a piece. Some of them are $40 for a thing of eyelashes. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't even spend that much on a pair of shoes, let alone on my fake eyelashes. So it was kind of like a big pill for me to swallow. But I thought, for the wedding, they'd be perfect. I know you can get like 30 to 40 uses out of them or something crazy like that. So I decided to go for it. And I ordered this style because I will say that the actual lash itself, as you can see here, I do really like. And this is one that I took off of here because I was trying to like put it on my eye. But the actual style itself, I think it's full, I think it's got a good length, and I think it just looks natural while still, adding obviously a little bit more drama than your natural lashes would. I cannot put these on myself for the life of me. And I'm not claiming to be a false eyelash expert. I am actually a bit of a novice. I don't wear false eyelashes too much. I went through a kick last year where I did, but I'm not by any means somebody who wears them every single day. So maybe that's the problem. But this lash band on here is just so thick that it does not want to lay right on my eyeball. For some reason, it just wants to kind of like point down and not really go up and kind of provide that nice curl and lift. And no matter how much I try to like wedge in there with my tweezers and I try to reposition it, my eyeball just rejects it. And maybe it's just like the shape of my eye or something, but I cannot get it. I struggle bust with this for at least 30 minutes today before I just gave up and put on these babies because this is too much work for me. And these Ardell lashes, I can get these on. I mean, I got these on once when I was drunk. So I think that really says something. If you can get on eyelashes while you're highly intoxicated, I think that those are good eyelashes. These, no way in hell. I was completely of sound mind and body this morning, and I could not get these little suckers on. So, needless to say, I am returning these because I will not have that type of patience my wedding day, and I'm sure I could. And I'm sorry, there's like a weed whacker now going. I don't even know why they're doing lawn maintenance. It's like seriously thundering outside. And I know I could probably practice with these a couple of times, but to be honest, I'm so happy with the way that these lashes look on myself that I'm okay with it, and it's not worth the $30 I paid for these to have that much of a struggle. So, not really into these. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna go because that is gonna get super annoying for you all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.